simply outside. It is a nice early evening. It has been hot and some rain came through and it's cooled it down a little bit. Plus I'm in the shade here. I am back in the Woodyard, and my goal this summer was to split all the tree service wood that got delivered, and this is what I've got left. I'm gonna see what I can do. Today is kind of the end of my summer. I head back to work tomorrow, so I don't think my goal will be reached, but I'm gonna get something done and I'm gonna be really close. I had also mentioned that I've been out, that stuff needs to be stacked. That's oak there, red oak, and I've been out of dry wood, and I actually literally was completely out of dry wood. I got more red oak here to stack, and what I had left last week was 1/3 cord, and then a small pile of ash and a little bit of the bought firewood. As you can see, it's all gone. It all sold. So actually I used my dump trailer and bought 2 cord. It took me 3 trips of mixed hardwood, and I tried a different vendor. We'll see how it turns out. I kind of like it because it's cleaner, but I learned, it was interesting. I've bought firewood 3 or 4 times over the years, and you know, I guess there's that old saying, if you want it done right, do it yourself. And I feel like I haven't found anyone yet that will process wood the way I do. So when I process wood, I try to make it that you can grab it with one hand. This is a little bit small, but again, you can pick it up with one hand very easily. And I want it clean. So I don't have a tractor, I don't have a loader, I don't scoop. I stack it on pallets, and then I load it by hand. And then now that I have a dump trailer, I can push a button and dump it. But it used to be that I would unload it by hand. So all that to say that it was the wood that I sell to people is clean, and I call it pretty wood. You can see here my rows, like it's pretty uniform, easy to stack. And all that to say that when I buy from people, theirs isn't that way. And it just helped me to understand a little bit that there's some value, I think, in what I provide to people, the wood that I create and break down. So we'll see, but I've actually taken off all my wood on Marketplace because I just don't, for sale, I don't have enough, and I want to make sure I have enough to supply. I've got a few gas stations, I've got a little mom and pop grocery store, and then I have another wood stand. So for a while, I'm hoping this stuff will start to dry. I think in another video I did some moisture testing on stuff that I thought would be dry, and the outside is fine, but the inside isn't quite there yet. So I'm hoping that stuff will dry, and otherwise I'll just keep buying. But I'm gonna go get my splitter, and I'm gonna start attacking this pile and see how much I can get done. I don't have a whole lot of time, but we'll see what let's see what we can get done here. Some cookies to split. Little muggy out. It's a whole lot nicer being in the shade.